Arizona, homeowner's best friend.
So four-legged animals, it's manure. Worms, it's castings. Is that the correct poop allocation terminology
It
here?
is. Good use of vocab there, yes. That's definitely the distinguishing.
Well, and then what do you call chicken? It's chicken poop?
I always call it manure.
Scat? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I said four-legged, because I got stumped on the two-legged. I was going to circle back around to that one in a minute.
Yeah, manure is kind of tricky too because you have hot versions and cold versions. Some need to be composted first before they go on your plants or you'll risk burning things. Sheep and goat and rabbit is a cool manure, so you can just put that right on. You don't have to age that first.
I want to be really straight up about cow and horse manure, though. There's a couple of huge caveats that people need to be paying attention to. One of them I did about 30 years ago at the urban farm. I went and got a truckload of horse manure and put it in one of my garden beds in the front yard at the urban farm. And 6 months later, it was full of Bermuda grass. And you have to be cognizant. What are they feeding those horses and cows? Because the seeds will go right through the animal into the manure, and then you use that manure in your garden and you get a nice crop of grass. So that's number one.
That's brutal.
Thing. The other thing is that if the owners of the animals are feeding sprayed feed, so if the hay has been sprayed with glyphosate or any other chemicals, that goes right through the animal as well into your garden. And you can actually run into a situation where you can't grow anything in your garden because there's herbicides in the manure that came in. So you just have to ask those questions up front.
That is definitely true. I was lucky enough that Kristen Parsons, who owns Cultivated in town, has had a long-standing relationship with this Grow Well product, and she could assure me that they didn't put any broadleaf herbicides in it, like that the animals would have eaten through their grass, because she's grown many beautiful fruits and flowers and vegetables in this for a long time. So I felt confident. But that is definitely something that I think about when I'm sourcing materials to put in my soil, is where did it come from and what were those animals eating?
Rosie on the house, every Arizona homeowner's best friend.